our A is equal to, okay, they've not used A in this place, they're using phi. Phi is equal to x squared yz. This question says phi equals s squared yz. A equals 2nzi plus yzj minus ny squared k. If phi is a scalar function, you yourself, you've known this is a scalar function because it doesn't have all these y, I, j, and k. So it's a scalar function, and A is this, vector A is this. Find the divergence of phi A at the point minus 1, minus 1, 1. So let us solve this. It is not a big deal. Whenever you have a vector like this, A is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 4k. And they say, what is 3a? What do? You multiply everything by 3, right? That is 3 times 2i, that is 6i, plus 3 times 3j, that is 9j, plus 3 times 4k, that is 12k. Now, this is, 3 is a scalar. Now, this is another scalar. We want to multiply it by a. So, phi a is equal to x squared yz times 2x. It is n they wrote in the material. I'm purposely using x. So, x squared yz times 2xz. What does that give us? That is 2x cubed yz squared. Our I is still intact. Plus, that same thing multiplied by this one, right? That is the meaning. It is a scalar, it will multiply everything in that place. Just as if you are putting everything in a bracket, multiply through by 3. You know that 3 will affect everything in the bracket. So x squared yz times yz. That is what? X squared y squared z squared in the direction of j minus x squared yz times xy squared. That is x cubed y cubed z in the direction of k. We've gotten our phi a. We now said, what is the divergence of phi a? Divergence of phi a must be equal to I del x plus j del y plus k del z dot product. Abi, that is the meaning of divergence. Dot product with what? Phi a. What is phi a? 2x cubed yz squared I plus x squared y squared z squared j minus s cubed y cubed z k. Now the divergence of A, your I multiplies your I here. We're going to be having 2x cubed yz squared times del x. That is del x times 2x to the third power yz squared plus j multiplies j, that is 1. Del y, we're left with del y, x squared y squared z squared plus k multiplies k, right? So del z times minus x cubed y cubed z. Now we can see these are functions that are no more, they are no more vector functions, no more I, j, and k there. So del x, what is happening now? Let us differentiate this with respect to x. That means y is a constant, z squared is a constant. Then 2x cubed differentiated, that is 6x squared plus, that is the divergence of phi a. So we keep going, differentiate this with respect to y. We treat x squared as a constant, z squared as a constant. Differentiate y squared,